everyone and welcome back to my channel. I do have to apologise, I've just done like a mass upload. As you can probably hear from my voice, I've been a bit poorly lately. I had filmed my videos for the past couple of weeks, but I didn't get a chance to upload them. So yeah, you've probably been hit with a few. Anyone who is sort of actively following me, I do apologise for that. And thank you, of course, for following me on my journey. So let's get on with my weekly cash stuffing. So my partner, he brought home £675 this week. I also had a bit of back pay. I do use my wages for our monthly budget, but as this was kind of unexpected, I'm going to use it in our weekly budget. So that was £65. And we also did some selling, which as always I will come back to. So yeah, I do apologise if I'm a bit out of breath. Yeah, got a bit of I think it's just a cold really. But it did sort of take it out of me. Right, so let's just count the money we've got. What have I done here? So I shouldn't have this much. I think what I've done, because I withdrew money from online selling, I haven't put it in there. So yeah, there's quite a chunk here. Not normally this much money here. So what am I going to do? I'll just go with it. Right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 7 I think, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. My brain's not working either, so, you know, good luck with me today. So yeah, so this was wages. Oh, is it right? Bear with me, I'm sorry. So this is my partner's income. This figure here, 675, minus what we put in our car account and his spending, which I've both done via online banking. So that's in here. My back pay is in here. And then some selling is in here. So some I'd already put in here and some is in here. As I said, just gonna go with it. My little brain can't cope with this today. So yeah, I'll just run through my normal sort of figures and then we'll just see what we've got left over at the end, I think. Right. So let's go on to my purse. I wonder if I can. I hope you can see all of this, by the way. Honestly, who knows today? Right, so in my shopping, ordinarily I'd have £75 in there. So for the past 2 weeks, I've had £5 left over. I've saved that £5, and what I do is I just put them aside for pull-ups for my children because they are normally about £20. So yeah, if I can try and do like a £5 a week and just spend £70 on the food shop, that kind of works out quite well. So we have 20, 40, 60, 75, for my food shopping. Spending, absolutely rinsed that this week. I think it's when you're feeling a bit sad and sorry for yourself, isn't it? Beauty gets 20. Now, I have to talk to you about this. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 105. I'm going to do something controversial. So I have been saving. As I said before in a previous video, I do sometimes feel bad about spending money on myself, especially when we're trying to pay off debt. But I'm kind of trying to convince myself that this method for us has to be a bit of a balance. So we do give ourselves quite a generous pot of spending money each week, in the hope that we've got enough where we can spend a bit of money. Obviously, I allocate £20 of my money to beauty each week, and I wanted to get my nails done, my eyelashes done and things. However, I might invest this in starting an Etsy shop. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't know, but we'll see. So if this is gone next week, I've taken the plunge. But we'll see. Obviously, £105 should hopefully give me enough money to kind of start off. So yeah, we'll see. I feel a bit of kind of imposter syndrome with anything like that. Like, oh, I'm not worthy. I shouldn't be doing it. No one will be interested in my products and what I've got to sell. I've got an idea for a product, but I will need a lot more money than this to get started. So what I wanted to try and do was start selling things like cash envelopes, which I'm sure I can make. I've had a bit of a practice and I think I've sort of got the hang of it. But if I can do that, hopefully I can put some money aside and start my new idea. Anyway, I'm so sorry, I've gone off on a tangent, but yeah, I just needed to kind of, talk to you about that. Right. So lunch is £15 and clothes is 10. I've already got a 10 in there, I think. Yeah. So I'm just going to swap that for a 20. So I've got £40 in there now, which is brilliant because I do need a coat because it's rather chilly, isn't it, all of a sudden? So that will probably go towards that. Right, so let's move on to my sinking funds. Now, a couple of these I'm going to mark as I do them. Actually, let's run through them now. So, heating oil, star, sweet, Christmas and gifts. What star is that? Maybe house as well. So these are the ones I just want to put a little bit more money in than I usually would, or maybe occasions as well. I'll explain that when I get there. Just because they're ones I feel like I need to kind of up my game on a little bit more. So what should I do with them? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I'll do, I think I'll just cash stuff as normal, and then I'll come back to it so I can kind of keep a handle on how much extra I'm putting in. So, right. So £20 into heating oil, which gives us 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 130. I'm panicking a little bit because I have caved and put the heating on. Not today, because it's actually quite nice out there today. I've actually got windows open. Obviously the help has started from the government this month with gas and electric. I don't know if there's any support for people who are on heating oil. Quite a large majority of the country, or larger than I thought, are on heating oil. Excuse the tractor going past, right on time. Yeah, so I don't know if there is going to be any support available. We've got about half a tank, and I'm being more careful with how high I put the heating and how long I put the heating on for. So I'm a bit more mindful this year, but I don't want to be in a position where we haven't got any money to fill our tank. Conscious of this one needs to be up to bit. Nursery 35. That's right. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 65 in there. I think all that I'm expecting to take out this week is £15 for lunches. Children, another one I've rinsed because I bought my little boys some clothes and I bought both children a winter coat as well. So it's £15 going in there because it is chilly in the mornings now, isn't it? And they've got sort of lightweight jackets, but I don't feel like they're enough. So I've caved and bought the winter coats. Christmas. Again, one I'm going to come back to. But for now, let's just put the 15 in there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 55. Gifts. This week I'm going to probably empty this because I'm going to buy my daughter's gifts for her birthday, which is in just over a couple of weeks, because I just want to make sure that I have got everything. So I guess normally it's 15 and 15, so I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 115 in there. Again, I want to top this up. Was it? Yeah, because my son's birthday is in November, and I've got like my dad's birthday and things as well. So I just want to make sure there's enough in there. I don't want to go too mad because I kind of want to channel most of it to Christmas now because that is fast approaching, which is frightening. Hair is 10. Let's get rid of those 2 10s there. So we've got 20, 45 in hair. My son definitely needs a haircut. He's got lovely curly hair, but it does get a bit wild sometimes. So family fun was absolutely rinsed because we had family over from America, and we spent a lovely day in Cambridge with them. Kids clubs. I am editing out a lot of coughing, so it's gonna take me a while to film this video, I think. What were we on? Kids clubs was 15, yeah. So 20, 40, 60, 75. Holiday is 10, but I'm going to pop that back and grab a 20. So we've got 20, 40, 60 pounds in holidays. That's building up nicely. It's not going to be going to Florida anytime soon, but right, dentist. Again, another one I want to come back to, but let's just put the 15 in there for now. It's kind of really dark here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 115. I know why a big rain cloud has come over, because I thought, oh, what a lovely day. I'm going to hang the washing out. You know how it goes. And opticians is 10, so I'm just going to swap that out. So we've got 20, 40, 60 in opticians. Health. Just put 5 in health. Ooh, oh no. So we've got 25 in there now. School is 5. 25 in school. My little bunny rabbits. I've got 15 in there and I'm adding 5, so I'm just going to swap that out for 20. Pet fund. Oh no, we don't like that. So pet fund is 5. I did spend £5 yesterday from the pet fund. I've got a lovely Labrador, and I was in Home Bargains and I passed the dog toys, and I thought, oh, I'll treat him to a couple because he doesn't have many at the moment, and I discovered they do tough ones, and he just destroys everything. So I thought, do you know what, I'll treat him to a couple, and I got 2 for under £5, which was really good. I gave him one, and I no word of a lie, it lasted probably less than 2 minutes, I'd say, before it was in pieces around the living room. So yeah, not quite that tough. Occasions is 5. I'll come back to that. So we've got 30 in there. Garden, 5, so I'm going to just pop a 10 in there for 30. And house was another one I spent on this week. I got some new pillows because they were on offer in Sainsbury's. Actually, they were reduced. We have been talking about getting some new pillows, so yeah, I did spend there. So I'm just going to swap that for a 10. Okay, so they are all stuffed now as I ordinarily would. What I want to do, kind of said in my head, I want to spend no more than £75 putting extra in. Don't know how I'm going to do this with what I've got. So I'm just going to kind of off the top of my head, what am I going to do? Christmas and gifts, I think I want to put 20 in each of those. That's 40. Dentist, I really want to put another 20 in because I really need my filling done. That's 60. Yeah, and then I'm going to just have to put 5 in each of those. That should be 75, so 20, 40, 60, 75. Okay, just thinking aloud, what have I got in dentist? Okay, so no, I'm going to put 15 in dentist. What am I doing? My life. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 30 in dentist. Right, let me just tick these off so I know what I'm doing. Pretend to know what I'm doing. Right, so dentist is done. Let's move on to my 5. So occasions and house, I want to put 5 in each of those. Just because I need a few bits for the house, so I'd rather kind of plan for it. Okay, you know, I'm not meant to be spending stuff, but I'd rather just, if I give myself a little bit more, I'm less likely to just splurge. Hopefully, that's the plan anyway. Occasions, I'm also putting a 5 in because one of our friends has just got engaged and they've got an engagement party coming up. So I just want to kind of have a bit of money in there should we need it. And obviously there will be a wedding as well. So 20, 25, 30, 35 in occasions. Right. that's those two done. So Christmas and gifts. So gifts. Yeah, that was going to be, should I put 20 in there? No, I'm going to put 15. So what's that going to be? 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30. So I've got 130 in there. So I've got enough for my daughter and for my dad. And then I've got like 5 to 6 weeks to save for my son. So yeah, I think that should be enough for now. So what have we got left? So we've got 25, 30, 35. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30. So I was going to put 5 in there, but I'm going to put 10 in. So taking 10 out and putting 20 in. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 140 in there. I think that makes me happy. Not sure. And then what we go back to? Christmas. I love Christmas. I like making it magical for children as well. We're trying anyway. So what have I got left? So I've got 20. No. Ooh. Oh, hello. So I've got 25. Right. Okay, I see what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to swap this 20 for a 20 and pop that in, and then magically I can do that and put in another £20 note. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180 for Christmas now, which is marvellous. Okay, so that was long-winded, wasn't it? Let me just check I did that. Did I do? Yeah, I definitely did this. Right, yeah, sorry about that. That was a bit babbly, wasn't it? I'm poorly. No, I need that in a minute. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's count what we've got. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60. Let's write this down because my brain. In there, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then so there was some selling in there, some of my back pay and my partner's sort of extra money, I guess, that we didn't cash stuff. And then in here, oh heavens, what have we got in here? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 86 pounds in here. We had a good week selling again this week. I sold so many of the children's old clothes, and I think I just timed it right. With the turn in the weather, they were like autumn winter type clothes. I put them all up for sale, and I sold the majority of them actually, and I priced them quite high. I thought I'll start off high and I can bring them down, but the vast majority have sold. So yeah, that was worth doing. Oh, it's 10. Ooh. Okay, so we have got a whopping £401 to put into debt this week, which is that's a pretty good start, I'd say. We are more determined than ever to get rid, excuse my washing machine by the way, to get rid of that credit card, that pesky credit card. And I'm so worried about the interest rate rising, so the faster we can pay it off, the better. So yeah, that's a really good start. And I'm, in my head, I kind of say, right, hopefully we can make £500 a month extra. Whether that be overtime or, selling or whatever, anything we can extra to pay off debt. If we can reach £500 a month, that'd be great. Hopefully we're going to smash it this month, or at least, I could do £100 in the rest of the month and we still meet that target. Obviously anything extra is always a bonus. So I'm getting out of breath and you're probably getting bored of me talking now, so I will leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me again. Sorry about the chaos that always ensues. But anyway, thank you so much. Have a lovely week. Good luck on your journeys. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Bye. Thank you.